Oh, wait a minute. There's a grounded update coming. Well, so they're going to have the game director on there next week, and he's going to be he's going to be answering questions. I would expect if he's going to be on there that they're probably going to release it next week. So there's a small chance if they actually release like something decent that I would maybe look at it, but I seriously doubt it. I thought this was interesting though. 38% of the people said they were not going to come back from what they saw. I thought this was a good comment. This is an update mostly for custom creative game mode for building. Quality of life for mutations is not a feature determining returning to the game. Unless there is an actual new content update or DLC, I can't see myself returning to the game anytime soon. The way they immediately cleared their development roadmap upon release made me quit pretty quickly. It sucks because it's really such a good game. I'll keep my eye on it and hopefully we'll see some progress, future content. There's so much potential. Bullshit, to be honest. This is one of their Game Pass games. They need to build content or let the game die. People are paying on an ongoing subscription, and this is one of their flagship brands for Game Pass. People can reasonably expect ongoing updates or announce there won't be any. It's misleading to act like it's an active game worth paying a subscription for if it's not ongoing, and weak little updates for creative. Don't think anyone really cares or watches any creative stuff unless it's done in the main game mode. They have a solid platform to build on, and one of the biggest barriers is wanting to keep the game as a 12 rating. It's not one of their flagship games, by the way. It's never been in the top 50 on Xbox, despite it being on Game Pass. Here's a good comment, too. 100% completion is pretty easy. The building stuff, I think, is the wrong path. Nice side idea, but the building is never what lured me into Grounded. A mix of nostalgia through the landmarks in game and a decent story. I think they're really missing a huge chunk of their audience, and they're trying to keep and maintain the player base they have, rather than trying to get people who enjoyed the game back or entice people back to the game. The building in other games is still far better, and these updates are creative only, which has got to be a niche. It was a niche game, and the creative stuff they're adding is even more niche. Like, it's just not, people just aren't playing it anymore. I can tell you, like, for a fact, my views have dropped by 90%, 85, 90% from November till now, because the interest in that game has fallen off. Well, what I think they should do is, this could add life to Grounded. They need a pure survival mode. Pure survival mode where you have no story. It needs to have more base defenses. It needs to have randomized mob and resource respawns. It needs to have more frequent base raids. This is something pure survival mode. No, because what they're doing right now, where they're unlocking, like, you can unlock the mutations from the start, you can unlock all the recipes from the start. That is a foundation for this. They could literally just, because you don't need, if you can unlock everything without having to progress the story, you could have this mode. You could just take the story elements away. You could leave that. You don't have to change the map. Just literally basically this will be like, see how long you can survive. It would basically be like the 7 days to die mode, where every so many days you're going to get raided. The raids will get progressively harder, and you see how long you can stay alive. I would play that if they added more base defenses. It would give a reason to build it. They have plenty of building options. They need more base defenses. So, but adding cosmetic building stuff, these comments are right. Like, it's not going to bring people back to the game. Yeah, my prediction, like, this is what I think they should do. All right, here's my prediction. What will Grounded 1.2 update have? Here's my predictions. This is, I mean, the things they've already showed us are the Nat Builder. They showed corner stairs, mutation loadouts. That's what's known. What else is there possibly going to add? I think they'll probably add vertical half walls for for each of the builds. So you'll have a mushroom, a grass, a stem, and I guess an ash. They'll have the half walls for that. I mean, they could possibly do cosmetics for the teens. People have been asking for that. That can't possibly be that hard, where you could just change their appearance. And if they added that, they'd probably have to add some type of vanity to change clothes. again, these are nothing like these are quality of life. The vertical half walls will be quality of life things, but none of this is going to bring me back to the game. That's what I can see them. Here's what not going to happen. More story. New biome. New bugs. I doubt, I mean, there's not going to be new mutations. Not going to be new foods. There's probably not going to be new armor or weapons. So I think basically I'm expecting this update to be basically cosmetics and quality of life and not actually have any content that's going to personally interest me in coming back. Not going to happen. Lizard, Ant Queen. Oh yeah, no mounts. Mounts don't work in the game. The map's too small. None of the poll choices fit. Played early access, loved it. Upon full release, finished it day one. Will never open it again no matter what they release. Wow. Like, their stream this past week didn't even have that many viewers. I was kind of surprised. I thought, like, because they were talking about the update, we'll see what happens this week. All right, let's see our Sully Gnome for Jesus Christ. It's just trending straight down. Is 180 worse? Ugh. This is 1.0, right? Well, 365. Now, if this was a stock and you invested in it right here, oh my God. Look at this peak. Peak viewers on September 28th, 134,000 viewers with 32,000 average. It's down to 1,000 peak with 400 average. It's averaging less. Jesus Christ. It's averaging less than 600 viewers. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a fine survival game. It just doesn't have the legs to like be played for the next couple years. It's not going to be a game that people just keep coming back to. I mean, specifically because it has literally like no mods for it. If they would have put mod support in, then they could have did it. Also, what doesn't make any sense to me is so Ark, they're making it so that console players can use mods for Ark. So why the hell can't they do that for every other game? Like, if they could add mods to this game, I can guarantee you people would play it more. But just playing through the game, anybody who's like still, who the hell's been streaming it for the last 30 days? Damn, dude, even the people that were like hardcore playing it aren't playing it anymore. The new update is trash. Well, we don't know everything. I'm going to reserve judgment until they tell us everything that's in the game in the update. So far, what they showed, I will agree. Nothing they've showed so far has got me interested at all. And I said, if they update the game, I will talk about it. That does not mean I will play it. I will see what they say. Best case scenario is next Wednesday, they surprise everybody with something cool, and the updates that day or the PTS is that day. I will watch the dev live stream. The dev live stream will be over at 5:30. I will have a YouTube video up one way or another, probably by 6 o'clock. And then I will talk about it during my stream at 7 o'clock. And that's what'll happen.